Welcome to the College Insights Online videotaped explanations to the tests in the College Board's official SAT study guide. This is Test 2, Section 4, questions 11 through 15. We are asked about the quotation marks that our author uses here in line 19 around the word empty. Well, by putting quotes around the word empty, it means that he doesn't really believe that there is this much empty space. And in passage 1, what he writes is, just how overcrowded is the earth anyway? Certainly the world is filled with empty places. So our author of this second passage would disagree with the characterization of empty spaces in the first one, and that is answer choice C. Question 12 asks us which of the following would both authors agree with. In our second line of the first passage, it says, certainly the world is filled with empty spaces or places. And in the very last line of the second paragraph, it says, densely populated countries and cities can be crowded only because the rest of the world is not. So they both agree that the earth has a whole bunch of unoccupied land, and that's answer choice A. Okay, they're asking us how the map is described right here in this first part, 1 through 5. The author writes, it unrolled slowly, forced to show its colors curling and snapping back whenever one of us turned loose. So if you know that the word animate means alive, the way it's written it sounds like the map is alive, so B is correct. They're asking us about lines 9 through 14, and they're asking us why they're there, or what they do. If we take a look actually at line 12, what we see is it says, it was as though all streams everywhere quit running, hanging silently where they were to let the point be made. So when he says it was as though, that tells us that he is just giving us his impression, and that's answer choice C. Question 15 has us look at the lines in here, which are 9 to 14. And it's asking us, or telling us, the narrator suggests that Lewis's hand is. And if we just read this one line, which is on 9 through about 11, it says, I watched the hand rather than the location, for it seemed to have power over the terrain. Well, if you have power, it means you're omnipotent. Or I should say, if you have a lot of power, you're omnipotent. And that's the closest one to what he's talking about his hand.